Today is Saturday, February 21st, 2026. For me, another day of learning and growing. Hope that you, your family, friends, and loved ones are doing well, staying safe. So I am not gonna lie, I'm not feeling good at all. I've been sneezing, coughing all morning, and hopefully I'll be able to get through this video without much of that, except for roll my nose. But it's been a rough week. So I was in a car accident this week on Tuesday. We had Monday off, and I was headed to work, and came across the intersection that I normally make a left turn on, and I've always considered it to be, or thought it was a dangerous intersection, but it just proved how dangerous it was. So it's a T intersection. I was making a left onto the main street, had a stop sign, and the traffic coming, the oncoming traffic on the main road doesn't have a stop sign or a light. And so pulled up to the light. This was about, I want to say 7:15 in the morning. I was headed to the office, and checked both ways multiple times, and I was prepared to make my turn, and out of nowhere, did not see this person. I guess they were in my blind spot, kind of in front of me. As I was making a left turn, they were making a left turn onto the same street, and then we collided. Fortunately, we weren't going fast at all. I wasn't going fast when I was making my turn, and they had some damage to their driver's side door and a little bit of the rear passenger door. For me, I had damage to the front side of my vehicle. So it was my first accident. I was freaked out and just questioning, like, what the heck happened, because I thought I took every precaution to, avoid any oncoming cars, but that wasn't the case, and I'm going to have to be extra cautious. But anyway, I took my I went to make a claim, and they were like, "Oh, sir, sorry, you don't have a collision." And I was like, "Yeah, you're right. I know I don't, because I paid off my car, and when I moved, I wanted to save a little bit of money, and I said, well, I cut the collision for now and maybe pick it up later." But I was stupid. So I've been driving for over 30 years and never been in an accident, and never had a speeding ticket. And I can't tell you how frustrated I was by the whole situation. It definitely threw my whole week off. That same day, I called a collision place not too far from me. I made an appointment for the following day to bring my car in. So I brought my car in, and let them know the situation, let them know that insurance is not going to cover this, and it's going to have to come out of pocket. So left it at their place and got a rental car. They gave me an estimate at that time that my car would be ready by the 27th. And so I'm like, that's a long time to be renting a car. That's a lot of money. Whatever, I have to do it. So I'm driving a little compact mini car, rental car, and it gets me from point A to point B. Fortunately, I did get an update on two things: on what the cost is going to be, and when they should have it ready. So they did push it up to next Tuesday, that the car should be ready. And the cost out of pocket is going to be $2,100. Now, if you have to follow my journey, I'm trying to pay off non-mortgage debt. I'm also currently a homeowner, so I'm paying mortgage, and I'm paying rent, I'm paying HOA at home, I'm paying gas, and electricity, and same thing here. And so it has been extremely tight times, to say the least. I did get an update. I have signed papers. Potentially my property is going to sell. We're settling in on the closing date of March 17th. Just hope all the inspections go through. The financing, I think they already have that in place. So looks like I'm going to sell my property, and that would be great. But that means I have one more mortgage payment to make, one more HOA payment to make. At the same time, make my rent payment and all these other expenses: food, gas, electricity, medical bills. Now the medical bills is crazy. because I checked my claims for the year, and I'm already. I hadn't checked this morning, but I probably have met my deductible, and it hasn't been a full 2 months yet. But I've had so many doctor's appointments because I'm trying to establish a care team, and I had to get labs and all that crazy stuff, and it was just super expensive. It's frustrating. It is. It's a lot. It's a lot to manage, especially when you're dealing with a chronic illness and learning it's not a new role to me, but previously I was only in a position for about 1.5 years before I stepped down because of my lupus activity was very high. And so now, I'm learning the role. It's been a month and a half. So since January 1st that I took on the role. And so I think, of course, I'm struggling with the fact that I have this bill coming up. I've already allocated the money towards paying that off, not paying over a period of time. And, it's frustrating not to be able to fully meal plan like I want to, because I really want to get that down, especially because I'm at the office 5 days a week now. And, we have a nice break room, large refrigerator, and we don't have a stove or anything like that over there. There is a cafeteria across the way from me, but it's just, it's too expensive to be able to buy your lunches every day. So, at least want to be able to pack my lunches. So it's a rainy day here, and I don't intend on doing much of anything today, except for rest, because like I said, I feel like garbage. Surprised I hadn't coughed or sneezed or anything. It may just be momentum and wanting to push through this video. When it comes from a debt perspective, so I'm not going to pay off a lot this month because pretty much everything is being allocated towards living expenses. And when I see that I have the home sold, then it's going to free up quite a bit. Moving here, I've been promoted and making more money, and it's a lower cost of living area, and I'll have less expenses. So that's going to be great, but I'm not there yet. Right now, I'm in this limbo, trying to get this home sold, and having to deal with all these expenses. But I'm getting by, and I hope you're getting by, and I hope you're thriving. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're feeling good. Okay, I'm going to wrap up this video, but if you made it this far, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. You know when I post my videos. You can find me at youtube.com/@NotInMyBudget. As always, thank you for watching. You all take care.